JorDaN here in red playing as the INCAs, which is a civ which people seem to think is like the new best civ ever. Lots of nice bonuses for them. Maybe the best Mezzo civ, or sorry, best American Eagle civ, whatever. American Eagle. There you go. And they have been banned a bit in the King of the Desert tournament, but they've kind of been banned in a big group with the Mezzo civs. We've seen a few people, mainly the AM guys like Leary and MBL. I think Daniel might have done the same thing, banning Incas, Aztecs, Mayans as well. And yeah, coming up against the Hindustanis, which were considered an S tier civ recently until they got nerfed. A series of nerfs have just destroyed their win rate. People are still picking them, so people still believe. It's weird, like, I'm not sure. Maybe they've been, it's a combination of the nerfs and maybe they've been figured out or some shit. But it's weird. It feels like their fall from grace has been way too quick, considering what's happened. So yeah, it might be a combination of people just knowing how to deal with them. The Golem isn't really an option, like, and having just camels as your strong point, and maybe Cav Archer maybe doesn't feel enough to justify them, you know, being picked even. And when they are picked, they lose. So that's another reason. Anyway. King of the Desert is well underway by this point, if you're watching this on YouTube, in the future. And yeah, there were some good games this weekend. Didn't watch Daniel versus Tato, but I'm told Tato was sick then. Tato was super good, but like Daniel played in a way in some of the games. He made it really messy. And he took a game. I don't think it was a 3-0 anyway. I don't know. That was a very entertaining few games. Like, just like making it messy. That's what players need to do more of. Like, because the meta seems quite strong. And obviously the top players who are better at execution and maybe better at decision making in meta games are always going to win. And even we saw that with Tato versus MBL. It just felt like Tato he just played more solid, better decisions. But then when MBL was able to 3-2, yeah, 3-2 Tato versus Daniel. So like it was close. It was closer than the Tato MBL set. So I would love to see players like mixing it up more and making it messy, especially players like Daniel and MBL. I haven't seen Viper in action yet. I know I guess he won his first 2 games. No, maybe not. Maybe he hasn't played his winner's game yet. But anyway, there's a break in the King of the Desert today. It's back tomorrow. And yeah, it's been fun. I really like the co-casting. Like we've seen Mem like interviewing Vivi with Mr. Yo as the translator. That was fun. I think Hindustanis were performing bad because the matter switched to crossbow. The meta, yeah. That's a good point. Hello, Momova. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Hope you've been enjoying the games. Yo is a blessing. Yeah, he's fantastic. He just seems like a nice guy as well. Like it seems like in some interviews in the tournaments, he seems like kind of a bit of a troll or whatever. But like with Mem there, and like he seemed to do his best to like not troll. I mean, he could have been saying anything in Chinese I didn't understand. But anyway. Very cool guy. Very cool. And he's going to be doing co-casting with Mr. Yo maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But Mihai is going to be co-casting a few games, a few sets with Mem. So that's cool as well that Mem is reaching out to these guys who didn't qualify but maybe should have qualified. And yeah, it's nice. It's really good. The way Mem has set it up. I really, really like it. Anyway, JorDaN coming here with a drush, not a French drush. So he has not clicked up yet. It's going to be a bit of a delayed feudal for him. 20 villagers for him. Viper's clicked up on 20 pops, so 19 villagers, 1 scout. And Viper's now going to begin the walls. He's done a good job here, Viper, with the walls. Last second to stop the eagle, keeping the walls open. And it doesn't look like JorDaN will get too much value here. These resources are walled in. These villagers, I think, are a bit too close to the TC for JorDaN to really risk it. Yeah, they're just going to run away. Damage, though. It is damage. Back here there's wood exposed a bit. There's some gold at the back for the Viper, but should be okay. Should be okay, the Viper, dealing with this as JorDaN has clicked up. Really minimal damage except taking him off 2 berries here, but plenty of food still under the TC. Viper's still working away on this rhino. 3 sheep left under here. JorDaN, yeah, on his way. Sees that Viper isn't on gold. And I think with this Drush, JorDaN should be able to keep Viper off gold if that's going to be his goal. I think it's a decent one in early feudal age. Viper going to go for the stable. And JorDaN's going to run around with his eagle to block this. Needs to be careful. The feudal age scout will beat the feudal age eagle. But with the militia here, it should help out. And yeah, getting some good information. Viper racing up the stable. It did feel a little bit late. So it's going to be scouts. And yeah, INCAs with the discount on their units, right? So a few spearmen could be nice here coming forward for JorDaN, especially if he can keep this Drush alive. Let's see. The delay in going up to feudal age is really going to give him a nice eco here as well. Plenty of food. And Viper is scouting around. He's waiting for that second building. And it is going to be another barracks. Okay. Very interesting opening by JorDaN. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this. Probably we have seen it at one point, but this seems a bit strange. But is it going to be just spears? Spears in defense, spears into eagles, all in kind of thing. In which case, I think Viper may go for Cav Archer, which are almost fully upgraded for the Hindustanis. Certainly perfectly functional in Castle Age. But let's see, INCAs getting very good skirmishers into the late game. Anyway, we're thinking way too far ahead here. Viper with some scouts. Let's see if he can get some damage. It's going to be double barrack production. Well, it's eagles at the moment. Okay, eagles and spears. We talked a little bit about eagles being garbage in the feudal age. And, but eagles plus spears can be kind of sketchy here. Let's see. In the old Hera build orders, there was an all-in feudal eagle build. Okay. Interesting. Blacksmith now. Okay. We need a survivalist here to give us all the stats on how many hits downhill and uphill with feudal age infantry. He was fantastic yesterday with Mem in the co-cast. It was really, really nice. Okay, men-at-arms in for the Viper, as men-at-arms and scouts feel like a pretty solid counter to what's coming across the map here. As JorDaN is getting scale mail armor. Viper did he cancel men-at-arms? He hasn't made any militia. Was it a misclick? I don't think so. But he's just prepping for infantry. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I mean, the men-at-arms upgrade here seems good, right? It counters absolutely everything. Scouts are still trying to find some damage, but JorDaN has managed to wall himself in pretty well. Eagles and a spear are back here, and JorDaN gonna go for a trap. Needs to build a lot of shit here. Gate. House, gate, another gate. I know. Oh, how that did stuff. Okay. That's my instructions. Build stuff. I think that was what Joaquin used to say to me in games when I just would stop producing archers. Build stuff. As JorDaN just continues to wall stuff in, but Viper denies the gates.
Oh, I need your advice.
Yeah.
See, I got this friend named Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo.
That's the worst name I ever heard.
Oh, no! Hi! Joey Jojo!
Fantastic. Sour Patch Kid, hello. How you doing? No one's using the sound alerts anymore, but they are there. Spend your channel points. Good guy brought back the Rubik's Cube solving, so I'm very happy with that. Managed to lose all my points and then make some of them back. Meanwhile, Eagles and Spears get a Vil kill, so first kill of the day. Actually, look at JorDaN's KD, 5-0. He's lost 0 units and has cleaned up all these scouts for free. So actually, massive play by JorDaN. Huge feudal age play by JorDaN. Really impressive. That armor on these units is obviously going to help. And maybe the free armor that the Malay are getting on their militia in feudal age, or on their infantry, I should say, is encouraging people to pick up that upgrade, because it does just make these units last so much longer. Really increases the duration of drushes. As Viper goes for a second barracks now, and it looks like he is going to play. He's going to play double men-at-arms here, or double longswords. He did sneakily get the men-at-arms upgrade, but didn't produce. And now he's about to click up to Castle Age. But he doesn't have a second building. Right, racing up a blacksmith here. So Viper, yeah. Not playing the cleanest here. Beautiful farms. Playing fully open. As JorDaN, to deal with this, can obviously go slingers, which are a fantastic counter to infantry. I wonder how the Golem would do in this situation. They are countered by the militia line, but they do well against eagles. Not as well as they used to do. Well, let's see. This garbage eagle build is doing pretty well. Don't call it garbage, Rooster. God. Spears do get 1 bonus damage versus eagles. Okay. Supplies is on the way. Foraging on the way. Double mining camp on the way. And yeah, plenty of eagles here now. 12 eagles for JorDaN as he's on the way up. But longswords trade so well. So well against eagles. JorDaN does see the double barrack, so maybe he'll be thinking about that switch into slingers, and he has gone for double range. So we'll probably see some slingers to support this push. No one has sold their stone. Viper looks like he's getting ready to drop some TCs as well, which should keep him safe, right? The slingers are not really good at pushing, right? The unit that you want to push in with, because they'll just die underneath TCs. Really only good at taking fights in the middle as a supporting unit, or maybe defensively. But Viper might be fine here, sitting back with the men-at-arms, getting the longswords upgrade and just dropping TCs and just booming it out. Hindustanis do have a fantastic boom with the cheaper vills. Yeah, let's see. Viper's up first. Longswords not in yet, but the men-at-arms are going to do the job for now. TC coming up here, TC coming up here, and yeah. Viper cleans everything, and I think he can sit back here, right? The thing you want to worry about with the Incas is the eagles. So once you counter the eagles, then you can sit underneath your TCs. Happy days, I think. Anyway. TC at the back for JorDaN. And another TC over here on stone. And yeah, slingers on the way. Bodkin, Bowsaw, Town Watch for JorDaN. Okay. And he's getting a monastery up too. Right. And suddenly this is a boom game. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense though, right? I think the decision from both players to boom, it makes sense. I think like from Viper's point of view, it makes sense for the reasons I explained. He's just safe this way by staying at home with the men-at-arms. Or the militia, I should say. The longswords, I should say. And JorDaN is like, okay, I can't really do damage unless I kind of go all in. So he's going to drop TCs. Unless he goes with siege, really. But even then, it's tough, right? So let's see. Very gamer Legion play, some people might say. As Viper's going to chill with some... Well, I thought he was going to hang around the relic here, guard it with the scout. Maybe he is going to do that. Maybe he'll just keep a longsword here. Okay. Eagles for JorDaN gonna try and run in. Slingers are sitting here as well, so might deny some farms. No upgrades on these eagles, still basically feudal age. Can I click one? There we go. Just the armor. Eagle scouts, so yeah, JorDaN just getting a bit of damage here with very minimal army, which is nice. I don't think Viper needs to overreact here at all, and he is going Cav Archer. Okay. +3 damage from being in castle, that's true. The eagles do get a bit of a buff. That's correct. Yeah, we talked about Cav Archer at the start, when we kind of just went on a bit of a rant about what might happen in the future, and Cav Archers feel decent here for the Hindustanis. Viper does have very safe gold. The CA are a very gold heavy unit. And at this level, big ball of CA is just absolutely lethal. Incas, like we said, do get very good skirms. But we'll have to see. Okay, Slinger's going down to the TCs. Viper wants to get the market up. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. is going to be interesting. You see a combo well with long swords too, not versus Arbs, but versus Eagles. Yeah, a nice combo. And let's see what JorDaN goes for. He's getting some armor for his ranged units. Come forward with a monk as well. Yeah, he has some siege. So now JorDaN, after setting up his eco, is going to come forward, and he has 30 farms. It's kind of crazy. He's now switching into skirmishers. A bit of an AI army from JorDaN. What does he have? Eagle, Slinger, Skirm, Monk, Pike, other Monk, Mangonel, Bram, Scorpion, Elite Skirmisher on the way. And yeah, putting some pressure here. And it does feel like CA is the way to go for Viper here. If I had to pick a unit that's going to counter this, probably CA is, yeah, you'd want it. Longsword's getting shredded. And 73 bills for JorDaN, 71 for Viper. He has lost 1. So it's going to be defensive siege for the Viper. Okay. So longswords are running in under some TCs, not ideal. Over here, monks are driving the cav archer away as JorDaN goes for a TC out here, or a castle out here, securing stone, gold, and some wood. And yeah, he'll be able to spread his eco out here. But Viper spots this, and this longsword is tanking a lot of shots from the vills, and it might get 2 more. Or 1 more vill, I should say. No, he got 2 kills. That's big value. Okay, converted cav archer being taken out. Meanwhile, the push continues. Viper with defensive mangonels. This is a nice game. Forward castle could just end it. Potentially. He's probably worried about Viper just going for a castle of his own and just stalling things out. How would Ghoulam do in this situation? They do pretty well, right? I know they've been nerfed, but like, doesn't Ghoulam counter all of this? Except the slingers, right? They should be countered by the slingers. They do die to slingers, yeah. Okay, CA running around here. 3 relics for JorDaN, 1 for the Viper. So yeah, JorDaN playing better here. Definitely playing better than the Viper. Whether he has like a better civ, it's a civ win or whatever, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think there's definitely options for the Hindustanis here. As the Mangonel gets a nice shot on the skirmishers. And yeah, but still... Ooh, that's a nice shot. Still, we don't have any massive army numbers. Like, these aren't huge armies. Both players still very much focused on their ecos, up above 90 villagers now. As JorDaN goes for a beautiful castle in the middle. Forward castle actually could have been huge. I didn't even see these 2 golds. That's a really good point, Rooster, if that's part of your reasoning for the forward castle is to take control of this. Yeah, big argument could be made. JorDaN up to imp as well. Yep. He did get those farms up super early, right? We saw he had 30 farms like 10 minutes ago. Kind of crazy. I think Viper wants to drop a castle somewhere here as well. Nowhere near clicking up though. This feels like JorDaN's game. As Viper is going for ballistics. Will make his cav archers pretty annoying, but feels like JorDaN has everything locked down. He's gonna get a castle out here to protect these extra golds. Ay, 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 ay. He doesn't even see this one, so yeah. Still, big hills for JorDaN. And he has TCs to garrison just in case the cav archer run in. But Viper will not be happy to see this castle. We know Viper likes to get his strategic castles on the map, and he will definitely have identified this hill as being a good one for a castle. Big hill in the middle of the map. Anyway, JorDaN definitely in the driving seat. Cheaper stone cost as well, yeah, Rooster. Redemption on the way, masonry. What? Oh, the game is pausing or something? Okay, never mind. My stream is good? Okay, good. As Viper's now on the way up. Trying to find some damage back here, but skirmishers are getting the job done. 3 villagers have been lost total this game. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's feeling a bit jumpy. I'm just going to jump into the base game to see what's going on. I don't think they're pausing if they're doing anything. Okay. No worries. Okay. Okay, JorDaN has kind of been caught out here. Gonna lose some villagers. Handcart, bracer. Right. Okay, 2 trebs on the way for JorDaN. Continuing to produce villagers. Now he's going for the crossbowman switch. So maybe identifying Arbalest as a tasty counter to the... Well, not really a counter to the Cav Archer, but will do decently. And a decent counter to infantry as well. But Viper finding damage here. JorDaN with a bit of dancing. And this is JorDaN's game to lose for sure. Expo are like a counter in early castle, but at this stage, yeah, like 1v1 in a straight fight. Pretty sure Cav Archer win. Also, you have the added mobility. Just run away if you don't like the fight. But skirmishers will do fine. Block printing coming in. Okay. Over here, sharing is caring on the stone. As JorDaN goes for a tower, which is a little bit late, but good idea. As there's some lag or something, is that... I don't think it's my stream. Game is a bit jittery here. There shouldn't be any lag between the players, both playing on German servers, I guess. Anyway. As it is gonna be... Yeah. Arbalest and Skirm. Could just be the servers being unstable. Yeah, yeah. It's not unwatchable anyway. As conscription will be denied here in this castle. Viper wants to get another castle over here to secure the gold and the stone, but yeah. Big damage for JorDaN taking out that castle. And he's looking pretty safe here. It feels tough for Viper to do damage. Viper is getting some control over here on this side, but now there's skirmishers and eagles coming in, and this could just be GG. This could just be GG. Skirmisher's gonna destroy these guys here, but yeah, big ball coming over. But still, the skirmishers can push this back, and JorDaN sees the castle now, so he just needs to send the eagles. Still eagle scouts, but yeah. Plenty of attack. And there's a chance this gets denied. Okay, eagle's getting nuked by the Cav Archer. Meanwhile, on the front, Kamyuks are out from the castle, getting a bit of damage as Viper is driven off this gold. His main gold is gone. This is his gold access, which he does not yet have access to. And kinda hurts. Kinda hurts. We have Hussar now from the Viper. Okay, and some hand cannoneers. Okay, Hussar hand cannoneer, right? I mean, Viper will have to get an ungodly amount of raiding done to bring his way back into the game. JorDaN is wide open. Plenty of damage to be had for these Hussar. Don't have the last armor upgrade, but just running under the TCs can be okay. As JorDaN probably gonna lose these trebs, but Viper losing a lot of army in exchange for these trebs. So yeah. Fighting underneath the castle doesn't feel fantastic. As villagers are coming over to try and repair this. Is he gonna save these trebs? I think he is. Hussar just seem to be bumping into each other. Is Viper microing this? No, he's not gonna save the trebs. He is gonna maybe save... Let's see. Treb! Treb! He saves it. Huge. Massive. The push can continue. Okay, Viper is on 134 bills. He's getting Elite Skirmisher. This is his gold, right? 7 on gold? Yeah, this is it. As JorDaN is preparing Halberdier, getting the armor. Okay. Wide open except for 3 castle. Yeah, the Hussar can run around. Hussar can run around. He has no castle at the back. Like, yeah, this castle, I don't like it. I don't know what this adds for him. The castle back here is just better. Anyway, it is what it is. Arbalest is now in. As Viper just has to defend this hill with his life. He's taken off gold, so yeah, no bueno. Last armor coming in for the Hussar. As he can now sit on this hill with the trebs and push. And here's the castle we wanted to see. Right. JorDaN knows he's vulnerable to some raids here on his food eco. It's not a massive food eco, but still. He'd rather not have it raided. As villagers are now just going to build this castle. Feels a bit late, but anyway. Viper going to come out for a castle over here, but it doesn't protect his gold. I think he just wants a hill to set up some trebs. And yeah, it's tough. Eagle Warrior on the way as JorDaN just has massive gold access. So might as well just flood eagles. And there's not going to be much back here for... What is this situation? How did this happen? Why is there a treb over here? Being chased by villagers. I think JorDaN wanted to go on some raids with the Kameyuks and just sent the gather point into the eco and accidentally set a treb there as well. Probably what happened, but anyway. Treb gonna begin working. JorDaN getting up some barracks for eagle production. Fabric shields, okay, tasty. As... Yeah, the eagle switch is gonna win the game here. Elite eagle on the way. JorDaN very much in control. Is the GG call. Nice game. Very, very nice game. JorDaN gets the win, and he played, feels like, better at every part of the game.